Hello and welcome. Today I'm gonna tell you about the whispering shadow. But before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you and enjoy the video. Once upon a time, in a small town, there existed a mysterious legend that had been passed down through generations. The legend spoke of a cursed entity known as the Whispering Shadow, an evil being said to haunt the nearby woods. People say that it was made out of darkness, its true nature unknown, but one thing was certain. If you come across the Whispering Shadow, you were meant to be doomed. As the story went, anyone unfortunate enough to cross paths with the Whispering Shadow would hear a scary whisper echoing through the trees, whispering dark secrets and unspeakable horrors. Despite the town's isolation, news of the Whispering Shadow had spread far and wide. Rumor says that there were those who had dared enter into the woods armed with cameras and voice recorder in attempt to capture evidence. None had returned. One fateful evening, a group of 5 friends named Sarah, David, Emily, Mark, and Jessica decided to enter the woods. They had all grown up hearing the terrifying tales, and they were finally decided to unreveal the truth. The group grabbed everything: food, flashlights, recording devices, and entered to the wilderness. The forest was silent. As they got deeper into the woods, an unsettling feeling settled upon them. Shadows dancing between trees, and the air grew colder each step. They arrived at a clear spot, a place rumored to be a hotspot for the Whispering Shadow's activity. Nervously, they set up their campsite, their eyes darting to every movement and sound. Night fell, and the darkness began to spread all over the forest. As the moon rose, the friends gathered around the campfire, sharing stories and laughing in an attempt to ease their minds. They convinced themselves that the Whispering Shadow was nothing more than a figment of their collective imagination. But as the night wore on, they began to hear cracking noises, and faint whispers drifted on the wind. Unease settled upon the group, and their laughter turned into nervous glances and hushed conversations. Emily, the most skeptical of the group, suggests they conduct an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, hoping they will catch something supernatural. They gathered their recording devices and put them together. David began to asking questions into the silence, inviting any spirits or entities to communicate. At first, there was nothing but silence. Then, faint whispers seemed to be heard. The whispers grew louder and more intense. Sarah, the sensitive one of the group, shivered as the whispers seemed getting louder and louder. She grabbed her head, screaming in pain, as the other friends rushed to her side. They turned off the recording devices, hoping to silence the haunting voices. Yet the whispers were still can be heard around them. Jessica, overcome with fear, she stepped into the darkness, disappearing into the deepest of the forest. None of them survived, except for Jessica. She came back to the town and wasn't able to speak a word. Some says that she drove insane because of the voices and the whispers, and others said she killed her own friends. And that's all you need to know about the Whispering Shadow. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And please tell me your thoughts. What did you think of the story?